Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of continuing our conversation with Ryan Kubacki, who is the president of Holden International. Welcome, Ryan.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Let's talk about how to create a competitive sales organization by training them, by developing them, by coaching them. How do you do that?
Yeah, well, it starts with executive recognition that this idea of strategy at the headquarter and product level needs to be complemented with the strategy at the sales and the opportunity level. And that's a really big first step.
So you're teaching the CEO and the C-level executives, you have a strategy, now you've got to roll it out through the entire sales organization.
That's right. So one, executive recognition. The second then becomes a very managed execution process that starts with the sellers. And the first step is to have the right kind of competitive orientation. We got to redefine the mission here.
Right.
We talked a little bit earlier, selling is not strictly about focusing on your customer and creating business value. Of course you have to do that.
Right.
In addition, you need to really be focused on your competitor, and your customer becomes the field of battle, and the byproduct is customer loyalty.
Right.
And
now, in many companies, the competitive strategy is confused with competitive instincts, where the C-level executive says, we got world dominance is the key.
That's right.
So their ego interferes with the development of a coherent cognitive strategy.
Yeah, I think motivation and those things, that's important. You have to appeal to people's heart.
Right.
But how do you then appeal to their mind? And back to this idea that this can actually be made tangible, can be made into a science. Yeah, it starts after this competitive orientation. It starts with the right kind of sales strategy process. We talked earlier in the interview about a 6-step process.
Right.
It's very important to have that kind of relevance and to arm sellers with the ability to create competitive business plans to win opportunities, accounts, territories, and really think about their changing role. As we know, there's a relevance revolution in selling. Pre-internet, it was very much information providing, and the seller's mere relevance was defined by telling a customer about their product.
Right.
That's all changed now. Customers understand the information. Now they want to get value from you, and how is your product going to help them beat their competitors? So competitive selling is not about selling harder or wanting it more. It's about preparing in an insightful way and having those plans.
Right. So how long does it take?
Well, it depends how many sellers you have.
Let's say 50 salespeople.
Oh, I think you can have the right kind of approach in probably about a 3-month time. And we tend to work with clients that have buying cycles of 6 to 9 months. That's where you would take the time to have thoughtful process. In smaller sales cycles, you can get away with just asking good questions and negotiating well and doing the important and worthy foundational.
So you do one intensive training, like 3 days, and then do deal coaching as you move forward?
Yeah, well, we have a blended approach. We do find that this kind of strategic work planning in person is a lot more effective, and so we tend to do immersions instead of training. There's more deal coaching. Could be 2 days, could be 3 days. It's all live deal pursuit to create an opportunity plan that's very specific to win. So usually we'll come in, we'll do 2 or 3 days, then we'll do several follow-ons, 2 hours at a time with the team as the deal is progressing, in the course of 6 months.
Do your clients ask for the silver bullet?
Everyone always wants it. They always want it, and I usually explain to them that again, you have to have that will to prepare, not just the will to win. And this is an advanced approach to advance people. It's why most people out there have an opportunity to improve in this area, because the silver bullet doesn't exist.
So there's no royal road to learning.
You got to put in the work, and you got to commit yourself to really insight driven selling.
Right. And the payoff is a lot more sales.
Well, not only a lot more sales, but happier customers. And I got to tell you, this is where selling gets fun. This is where things like sports, and you're actually going to battle, and your company is looking to you. And I think this is a time in the market where a lot of senior headquarter folks are looking to their sellers to say, hey, we need you now to deliver this growth. And it's a time for us as sellers to step up and recognize our new role.
And you put the odds in your favor. Where can people learn more about your services?
Yeah, at our website at holdenintl.com, holdeninternational.com. We'd love to work with everybody to help you outsell your competitors.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. And for anybody who is interested in becoming more competitive and more successful, go to holdenintl.com. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Greg. It's a pleasure.